Come and get started on a new mission, a new direction, a new intention. Welcome to 5.8G Alive at Connections 50 Plus. I am Terry-Ann Joseph Brathwaite.
And I am Jennifer Gibbons Joseph, catering to all your prospects in the third act of life.
Economic well-being, social gratification, personal fulfillment.
Join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Connections 50 Plus Facebook page, YouTube channel,
and on Gael the Caribbean.
Welcome, 5.8G Alive. We are here again. We are in the middle of the carnival season, and we know there are things to do, shows to go to, but what to wear? And no, we're not going to the mall. So here's a special treat for you. Jennifer is getting set and dolled up to have a phenomenal carnival season. And listen, she's not going to spend a cent. So check it out. And listen, the concepts we learned here, Richard was here with Jennifer, all are applicable to men. You have belts, you have shoes, you have chains, you have hats, you have colors. Hello, every rule is applied to you. So let's not think this is a 50 plus woman only issue. We're going out together. We have to look complimentary. So enjoy.
Everyone, good evening. And we did mention to you we're having a special guest, and I'm happy, very, very happy to have with me Richard Young, creative director, stylist, image consultant, and many other names you know. Everybody knows Richard Young. Richard, I am so happy to have you here with us. And before Richard, let me tell you, I was, chatting with Terry-Ann, and we just complaining because I have no money to buy anything, and it's carnival time, etc. And we say, what about a wardrobe makeover for carnival? Maybe you could look in your cupboard and you can never tell. So you don't have to spend that money to buy anything. And that's why we invited Richard here. So yes, Richard.
Yeah,
Thanks again.
You see, because it's all about style, and when you're dealing with style, it doesn't mean you have to always be in the fashion of the time in terms of the currency, because fashion is cyclical.
Yes.
Like for instance, this top that you have on here would have been popular a decade ago, and it's still relevant.
I'm telling you, Richard, I put it on and I say, remember I asked you, you're still wearing?
Yes, because it doesn't go out of style. Mm-hmm. And the style has to do with who the wearer is, and how you carry what you wear makes it relevant to the space. Mm-hmm. And in our carnival culture, we have several things to go to, and I think for people over 50, they might want to go to some of the things in the daytime. They might want to go to their brunches, their all-inclusive parties that are in the daytime that go into the night. And the ones who might want to go to a little early evening thing, like a little calypso something, children's carnival kind of things. So we will go through your wardrobe, and I will just make some suggestions of things that you might have done before, and some of them you might not have paired together, and to make it comfortable, to make you still remain stylish, make it true to who you are, make it relevant for the occasion that you're going to, make it easy on the eye for the persons you are with, because part of imaging is making sure that what you wear makes the people around you feel okay as well. Otherwise you can stand out like a sore thumb. Because sometimes you see somebody in a group of friends, they dress nicely, but they're standing out like a sore thumb because nobody else in the group is dressed that way. It's like that famous Sesame Street song, one of these things don't belong together, kind of thing. So you have to fit all of those things into how you project what you want to project in the way you wear what you wear.
Richard, I'm glad you said that. Because for me, really, as I said before, I have things, and I'm thinking, at least what you mentioned, our age group well.
Yes.
So yes, I want to go to a little pond in the savannah. I have brunch to go to, all the things you mentioned. And I'm thinking, I find the clothes kind of dated. And I'm wondering, they must see me in that every carnival I have on the same thing. And I'm thinking, you know what? maybe, yeah, if you combine, and people forget, you know, when we think about somebody might see you in the same thing. And I try to recall, like if I went out, even last week,
You can't remember.
I can't remember what. So I think we worry unnecessarily, you know.
Yeah.
And that is what is bringing me back, because I can't remember what this one happened.
Mm-hmm.
And things like maybe a jeans, you don't know it's the same jeans or not.
Yeah.
So you're quite correct. So I am looking forward, because let me tell you, Richard, whatever you put together from my cupboard, I am leaving it paired like that for my shoes. I'm not even going to think. I'm going to just pull out. I go in pant, this is what I'm wearing. I go into the brunch, this is what I'm wearing. So I am so happy, and I'm sure many of our followers, the 50 plus tribe, who going out. And you know, sometimes you have to spend money on tickets, and you say, I can't buy a ticket and buy outfit. So it don't work. And since you want to go, the ticket get priority. Yes, you need to look in the cupboard. So I know many of our followers, Richard, all excited to see how you're putting together these pieces for me. And let me tell you all, they are old pieces, they're real old. To me, because I know I've been wearing them over and over again. But as I said, I don't think some people will remember, you know, what I had on last week or the last part. So yes, Richard.
Let's go in your cupboard.
So Richard, this is my cupboard. And do I have to show you? You just pull and I can tell you where. So I'm an organized person, Richard. I like my things colorful but in order. So I have like my pants together, the dresses, the tops. So it should be very easy. And you pull your cupboard. And I know you're coming, so I organize it a little better. Because I don't want you at all to be confused at all.
Good.
Okay.
So let's go to your cupboard.
Well, Richard, before you even go in the cupboard, I should tell you, so I can tell you what I like. I find, for me, I like the pants. Sometimes flowing, sometimes slim. But, you know, I love wearing pants. Not too much skirts, but dresses. And I like things loose on me. I don't like it fitted. Colors, what would you say? More warm in a way. I like bright too. So just as how I like bright colors,
you like warm.
I like warm colors. If you could, you know, what is it? Spring? I don't know how you put it.
Well, I don't like to
like
refer to the temperate climate, but it's like your yin and yang, because you can like the bright colors for one time and you can like your warm colors
Yes,
time.
you're very correct. And you will notice too, I like just loose, but now I using a lot of like shirts over whatever. I have a lot of inner pieces. And that's because, as I mentioned in my show at some stage, I recently had surgery for breast cancer, and I had mastectomy, and you know, you don't want focus. I don't want focus on my breast on the top. But I still want to
look at her.
I don't want anybody watch me and say she just come out of surgery or something. So I am happy too that I like loose clothing. So I didn't have to go out and buy anything, and that's why I say it would be nice to make over using what I have, because I like the loose clothing, and that's what I have. I like to use, you know, shirt, that type of combination. You know, I love hats. I wish I had some hats here, but I have about 2 hats. But I
remember you being a hat woman.
And not just hat. I like to tie my head.
Yes, I like that
I
too.
love the idea of wrapping my head. Again, now, before I wasn't that conscious, but now I know if I wrap and I wear hat, and it takes away, it makes me more comfortable. Let me put it that way.
And you get an individual sense of style. I like that. Because you can't just wear clothes, as I say, to cover nudity. So what you could do is dress up things by putting on a scarf on your head, putting on a hat with a scarf.
I like that.
Putting on shoes that lift the thing, make your earrings a little more hanging than making them flat on your ear. And those are the qualities that embellish you. because that's what it is, that comes from our Afro tradition, ornamentation and so. And what is very popular, and I think it's going to last forever, is layering. So layering has become, and you like that
I love
thing,
that.
and you
Yes.
layer it with something else, and it makes it look like a totally different outfit.
I like it, but that is what I can't do too good. My daughters tell me I'm matchy. I'm from the old school. So if I have a red top, you feel you have a combination with red and something.
Yeah.
But I like how you as a stylist, I love when you dress your clients. And I watch you and I say, that can match that.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And I find it looks great, and I would never think of pulling those two items together.
And more so now, what we will call the 21st century way of styling is eclectic. So you can put polka dots with stripes.
That is what I have to get used to.
You could put things with each other, and it's really the carrier of the fashion that gives it its originality and its sense of individual style. It's how you carry what you wear. If you carry it with a plum and with confidence, people are going to say, wow, that looks great. I wonder if I can do that as well. That's really what it is. It's just a signal you have to give off to people, and when you give off that signal of confidence and assuredness, you have it in the bag.
Good. That is what I have to learn to do.
Great.
So I'm telling you, when you put it together, it's staying together.
Okay.
Great. So Richard, let me show you what I have there, and let's see what you could put together for me.
Wonderful. Let's see what we have here.
So let me start, Richard, with pants. So as you realize, my pants hanging here. You have these set here.
Let's start with jeans. Pull out some jeans for me.
Alright.
Because
this.
Carnival, you could take a jeans and dress it up.
Alright, so you have these jeans. You want have a red jeans,
Yeah,
white.
give me that red jeans too.
Have red. Or have them in white.
So this cupboard here, what in this cupboard here? Tops?
This cupboard here have tops.
Right.
Right? I have different type of tops here. I have shirts. So these are covered. You have a look, because these are a lot of tops here.
I like, you see, like a classic white top and a jeans lasts forever. A white and thing lasts forever. This is perennial. This is like what you call nautical. This is always going to be classic. This here. This. I think that will make a statement. I'm just like, this is a perfect combination here, right? And look at this. And this that you might not see the combination, I think it's going to be sure. Yeah? And this for sure, because you have a little matches, because you see that little picture right there, but this is going to be a hit. Okay. Look at this, for instance. I love this. They have a lot of movement. You see? I love this. This is a lot of movement. This will always work. Yeah? Right? And like this, because of the pocket here, and this the tail here. This is a very, very, this will always look, create a still. Yeah?
You need a third dress over here.
That's fine. Right. So I like this here and this and these things. And you can put these chains on. Create a nice look here. There, right, so let me see. Take this and give it an accent here. There,
Alright.
and then the shoes.
Yeah, shoes.
And I like these. What do you think about these? These
Yeah.
colors here will look good with this, so these shoes we will put on here. This one, I think, yeah. This one, yes.
Okay, good.
So we just created this look, and I think it's like for an all-inclusive party, so a little bling is important. So you see how they have a little shimmer here on the neck, a little sparkle on the earrings, the frame of the sunglasses have a little sparkle. It's important because going to all-inclusive parties, you still need to have a little edge, and you still need to be looking like, you know, you're trending. And we cut this item in half just to give it, not on the waist, but on the hip, and the bling is repeated there. You know, a little sheen there, coming, a little shimmer coming on there. This is a very, very, what I would call ubiquitous. This is a bag that could hold your phone, hold your important essentials, still be coordinated with the item, and look trendy, and it goes across there, and it keeps all your important documents hidden, right? And I think that's the look. And then we go down to the shoes. And the shoe pops on some of the color from the pant, you see? So it's all connected, and this is something that Jennifer might not have put together. She had them hanging inside of her closet independently. I've crafted this. She's gonna look on trend. She's gonna look like she's prepared for this event, and it looks like if she's brand new with old things. Right, so this here is like going to pan, going to the savannah for pan. You're still having a little style. You have an Afrocentric vibe, but it's a cool downplayed vibe with a knapsack kind of bag, which will have all your necessary things inside of it. And you're still popping, working that classic white shirt with a jeans, matching sandals with a blue pop, and you keep your Afrocentric by accessories. You tie your waist, you don't put a belt, you tie your waist with a little fabric, and you have on a little kind of inner piece in African style. So you have your Afrocentric vibe, with your classic white and blue. Perfect for pan. So we take the same items and we just craft it differently, still very age appropriate. Right, so we take the same items, we craft it differently, we keep it very age appropriate, keep it very trending, very, very on point, make you still have a fashion sense, you know, and you're like you're part of a tribe, you know, and you're keeping your Afrocentric vibe going. Starting off with a simple white shirt and jeans and using some Afrocentric fabric design to give you a special look, a memorable look, right in the same panorama.
Right, so which option do you like more? Option A or option B?
Up to you. You can like option 1 where you have the inner part with a little peep of the African, or you bring the African on the outside. So that is option 2. Same 3 items rotated on the person, still representing who you are and giving you a sense of individuality. Yeah, so I like this because Carnival, you could get away with a lot of things. You could blend colors, you could not blend colors, you could create a pop. So this could be just to go online with some friends. This could be to go to a calypso tent. You know, you could go to a little calypso tent. You go to a calypso tent and you're comfortable. And an alpagat is a real special thing that is part of our culture, and I want to have a little bling on it. So you match your accessories, and people might think, why is this yellow and black with this red? But this yellow and black is perfect with this red. Perfect with the red. So you do the monochromatic inside, and you throw the color over it. And you're comfortable, you're cool, you're trending. And you're in your inner calypso tent.
Fix your hair, hold the phone up, and
yes.
tilt it down.
Yes. And you're checking it, and you're touching your hair, and you're fixing it.
Fix
Don't
your
keep your hand
face.
in one place.
Yeah,
Make
move
like
your
you're
hand
fixing.
too. Right.
Yes.
Fix your
Yes,
hair.
good. Like you're fixing.
Use it like a mirror.
Yes,
Fix
it's
your
like a
chin,
mirror.
you can fix
your
your
chin.
earrings.
Yes. You're fixing yourself.
Take the
Good.
picture now.
Take a picture.
Smile,
And
smile. Drop your chin. And hold the
Smile.
phone up.
Ah, nice. Right there is great. Good. And she took a picture.
Look in the mirror like you're seeing yourself. Pretend.
Yes. Pretend like you look in the mirror. Yes. I
Right.
like a
Nice.
smile. I love that.
Nice. Put on your bracelets.
Yes. And your
Yeah.
earrings.
Nice. What bag we have here?
Yeah, no bad. You could use check in.
Alright. Come into the mirror a little bit.
Into the mirror.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'll take that. Alright. 3.
And you like it? Yes. Put it back in your hand. And that one.
Use your pockets.
Yes.
Yes. Use your pockets.
Behind the pockets.
Nice.
Now your pockets. Look at this man. Yes. Lovely. Good.
Let me see this a little bit. Let's see this.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Give back that. Alright, give us a little spin.
Let's get on your own. I love it. I'm seeing the mirror. That's the mirror. Okay, well, this is a simple version, but popping with that little majestic color. I love that color that we found and we put on top of here. And it's going to be a simple style because the dress has its own thing with its little flare at the bottom, the pocket that is folding asymmetrically off one side, and the bustier that has that kind of latticing on it. And we just pop that little necklace there, and a little fringe on the ears, a little bangle on the arm, and you're all set to go. This is like a breakfast party kind of thing you're going to. It's comfortable, it's still stylish, it's still going to be memorable when you go in this. And red and white is always a hit.
Alright. So pretend you're still on
I'm
the
not
first.
mentioning Donna Pemberton. Okay.
Pretend you're still on the first one, and then you can talk about the little chain and thing, and just say different accessories without different vibes.
Right, so we the accessories with the same style dress, we changed it around because we had a kind of yellow flavored Afrocentric neck piece with button earrings and the orange and yellow kind of bag matching with the sandals with the orange shoes. So it's very warm and very sun oriented. It's like sunset and sunrise fused into one in the outfit before, and then this red pops it into another thing. So you have two options, same dress, different styles, popping differently, but still seeing individual style. What is good when you have like a staple item like a white dress like this is that you can just pop different accessories and create a whole look, and all of them will be memorable. So she used earth tones here, very, very organic things, you know. Still with a little bling around the neck because I have a little shimmer inside of it. We pick it up on the shoes, but the hat and the bag are kind of burlap and kind of organic and still have a little Afrocentric print in it. So, you know, you still feel very earthy, very Caribbean, very Trinbagonian, and you're ready to go to a little party. Well, look at this. After digging through, turn around. Let's show them off. We dug up in her cupboard. We found this. She said she wouldn't wear it. I find we could accessory, right? Some bling things. You see all them shiny shoes, shiny accessories, keeping the blue theme, keeping sheen all there. Means you could go to a party, one of those parties where people go dress up high-end and things, you know. And it is with a simple dress, and kerchief points just go in and out because fashion is really cyclical. And kerchief points can still stay. It belongs in our space. It's free-flowing and it's breathing fabric and easy to wear. No curls, no tight, no nothing. And she's still making a statement. I love this.
Richard, I can't believe I got so many outfits. Actually, I was thinking I had about 4 events. Wow, I could go to about 8 different events.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, some of the things, including what I have on here, remember I told you, this is a dress I just didn't wear because something about it I didn't like. And when you put together, I feeling, wow, I can really dress up. Somebody say, let's go Hilton to something.
Yes.
I have an outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I must point out to Richard? That first outfit, the sort of salmon color with the floral pants. You know how long I have that?
Yeah. And they work perfectly together.
I just never, I mean, let me tell you,
Perfectly together.
both those pieces in my cupboard must be over 5 years. I don't want to say 10, but definitely
And even so,
many years. And I have never thought of putting them together.
it's like giving new life to looks that you have. And I think that's part of the whole recycling, which is working in terms of how we have to use and work with our economies as they exist right now. So you don't always have to be buying new stuff. You take things, repurpose it in a kind of way. Repurpose it by placing it with something else, accessorizing it to carry it upscale, downplaying it by what shoes you wear, what accessories you wear, but keeping that sense of individuality. So you're not just doing forecasted styles. You are, and it's in our DNA, this part of the world, it's in our DNA to be stylish. And so therefore we just need to let it flow through us and channel your inner fashionista and just blend things together and make them count.
The other thing, Richard, remember the start I mentioned I may have to use a lot of jackets to camouflage the top. And I didn't feel, I wasn't self-conscious at all. Everything just, if I may say so, look great.
Yes,
you know?
I think so.
Yeah.
You're a good model.
Oh, thank you. It was a lot.
Yeah.
But the other thing too, and I must mention this to our, those 50 plus, in terms of what you wear on your feet. I made a conscious effort over the last few years that I am only wearing, I like sandals. I'm not one too much into sneakers or definitely not heels. And we have to be very careful, especially when we go into any event, because sometimes you're not sure if it's a flat space, and you need to be very conscious of what you wear.
Comfort is
And
important.
I am happy that I did pay attention because I said I like sandals. And to just buy, as we realize, just four main colors and able to utilize it with all the different outfits.
Yeah, it's a versatile way to style yourself by having some functional staples that you can reuse with different looks, and comfort is very important when you're 50 plus. So style must never be painful. That's when you're younger, there's one style is pain. No, be comfortable and be stylish.
Yes.
know?
So this was fantastic. This was really, really fantastic. I enjoyed it. I felt like it was a runway show.
It was great being here.
I really, and I am sure, our audience, our followers, enjoyed and got a lot of tips from you. Of course, thanks again for sharing and, having someone like you at your caliber. I mean, really a runway person, to be with us this evening. So thank you so much.
It was my pleasure.
All right.
Bye.
Richard, I know that you and Jennifer had a lot of fun.
Yes.
I think that our viewers may see Yeah, that is right. She had Richard Young in her bedroom going through her stuff. She must look great. How do you expect me to do that on my own? So this process, I understand, is called a wardrobe consultation.
Yeah.
And this is something that you do.
Yeah, I have done it for a few people well. There was one client I had and she literally threw away stuff.
Yes.
You know, because some of them I told her it's not what you want to direct yourself going forward, because she was very corporate and some of the things just fit well, but it's not part of the person she's becoming and evolving to become.
Right.
So it's really important. I make myself available. I'll give a WhatsApp number, 728-6290, 728-6290. They can reach out to me and I can come to you, or we can find interesting, innovative ways of doing it. Whether you bring a few things on a rack and we meet somewhere. If you don't want me to come directly to your home, but I can come to your home and we can craft your look, your what I call fashioning the future you.
And listen, I think this is a very important investment itself. We talk about exercise, we talk about diet, we talk about going for medical checkups.
Yeah.
But the look, how you present yourself, and you've made a point. When we get to the stage of the third act,
Yeah.
we know the clothes we have in our wardrobes,
Yeah.
they're just not right. So I fully endorse people, contact Richard, have him come to your home. I would say do it in person, come to your home. We would even vouch for him. Yes. And have a wardrobe consultation done. Find your personal style. It's just an investment of your time, because you're not going to be going to the store to buy anything else.
And I don't want you to lose who you are. I want to interact with you and reinterpret and reimagine and repurpose who you are with things that you have already had bought in your wardrobe, which is things you like but probably didn't get the vibe. So I can, kind of get you getting in the vibe. So that's what is good. We're going to work together to craft a new version of yourself. And that's what makes it interesting when you're styling yourself to go out.
Beautiful. So that number again, Richard, repeat it.
728-6290, that's WhatsApp. That's the surest way to get me. 728-6290. It's not a direct number, it's only a WhatsApp number. So reach out to me that way and we definitely
And
can.
this is not necessarily a financially punitive process.
No, it is not. I try to make it very affordable and expedient and making sense, because I know how everybody's pockets are these days.
Excellent. And so, Richard, I also hear that you have a new investment, a new space. Tell me about your latest project.
Well, it's called the Young Collective, using my name Young, but it is really like a fresh take on a lot of things. I'm going to be doing pageant coaching there. I'm going to be doing runway skills training, confidence building, customer service, improvement habits. I'm going to do event management, makeup sessions. I'm going to use it to corral creatives to come and talk and share and help, as I say, repurpose our way forward. So it's a place of creative energy, and it's in Maraval, at Shops of Maraval. You will hear more about it, called the Young Collective, and I'm going to do a soft launch in February, and it will be open doors in March.
I want to zone in on one thing that you said, which I think is of interest to ours: confidence building. And this is not necessarily for us. We've got grandsons, granddaughters, we've got daughters and sons, we've got nieces and nephews who, because of the digital world, sometimes preparing for interviews, preparing to just go out and meet new people. They may be entering into a new school, going to university, going abroad. They may have to step into worlds that are different. They are not sure of themselves, or they may just be shy people. Would you be able to give services to persons like those?
Because we have several packages, and then we have packages where all are involved, where you get deportment techniques, you're going to get things like introductory etiquette services, practice at least, etiquette practice, understanding ethics in terms of being, applying protocol and diplomacy skills. So all of that, how you see about filling out forms, how you answer telephone calls, all of the things that signal who you are before somebody actually meets you really defines how you are perceived. So image is everything. As long as you create the right signals, you can get best practice outcomes.
Listen, I think that is and listen, it's not only for the daughters, the sons and the granddaughters, it's also for ourselves.
Yeah, it's for everybody. For
Because
everybody.
men-
I'm learning all the time.
Yeah.
And I learn from people I work with, and I keep adding to it, keeping adding value, pivoting and reorganizing the thinking, and each one is customized and individualized to suit the person in front of me.
Listen, the phone call to find out about how Richard's services can help you is free. Richard, you can give them a connection special, a 5-minute free conversation.
Yes. We can have a talk, and then you can try and angle yourself into what you want to get out of it.
So that number again.
728-6290. It's a WhatsApp call. And before the WhatsApp call, you send me a message before stating who you are, that you want to have the call. We have the call, and we move.
Mention Connections 50 Plus for the special 5-minute free consultation.
Definitely, yes.
Richard, you know we love you.
Yeah,
Richard has
I
been
love
part
you.
of our look and our design, and we are just so thrilled to see you develop, to still have you here, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so
All
much.
the best.
Thank you so much.
Okay? So, join us as part of it. Richard Young, you're not going to get better than this to guide you forward. So, take care. Listen. I think I'm going to get Richard to come by me and find 10 outfits too. That was fantastic. So, listen, we know we are going. We know we have clothes to go. We set and ready. Take out the basket that you have in the corner with dust. Find the hats, the chain, the bangles that you were going to throw away, the scarves, everything. So what are the points? Accessorize, sparkle, color coordinate, color match, solid color dresses with different color accessories makes a whole new outfit. Listen, we have clothes. So now we can afford the ticket to go out because we don't have to buy clothes. Have a great carnival. We'll see each other out there looking fantastic. Bye.
50 Plus Tribe and followers from Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Thank you for joining us on this Connections 50 Plus 5.8G Alive show.
We hope you enjoyed the lively conversation and look forward to seeing you next week.
Don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We really love getting your feedback. Bye for now.